Hi, everyone, and welcome to Bear Witch. Today, I wanted to kind of get off the path of my life story and do a controversial subject. This blog is going to deal with Frank's subject matter regarding sexual practices of the gay bear community. Basically, do not watch if you're offended by sexual issues. Um, what I wanted to talk about is first, what defines a bear? Well, the main answer to that, I imagine, would be a gay man who is rather large, like me, hairy, and bearded. That's what comes to mind when most people think of a bear. Um, that basically is the stereotype. There's many different versions of people who consider themselves a bear. Sadly, they have formed their own little like cliques. Like you have the muscle bear community now, and there's just so many, and it's like basically, I think if we got back to larger guys, hairy, bearded, um, and just included everyone and not have to separate, um, what we are in that sense. I think would be more of a community. Um, I wouldn't mind hearing your comments on what you think, is a bear. What makes up a bear? And you can leave comments on the YouTube page. One thing I want to touch on too is in a relationship, what constitutes cheating? Would this mainly be, full on penetrative sex? Would you consider a blowjob or mutual masturbation cheating if you're in a relationship? Um, People try for monogamy, and I tend to find in the bear community that that doesn't always work. It does sometimes. That's great for some people, but the majority that I found, and even in my personal life, um, monogamy just doesn't work in the bear community or in bear life. You have to remember basically, we're men, and men are men. And that's kind of the basic line. We're programmed for sex. Um, Now, there is a difference between physical sex and love. Now, I believe that you can love one person, but of course, you're still attracted to other people. And, that's a big controversial issue with a lot of people. It's like, oh, well, he's going to be cheating on me because he is with so and so. I think humans are more capable of loving, or they are capable of loving more than one person as well. Um, Look at polyamory. You have families that there's three, four men living together, loving together. They form their own network, their family, they pool their money together, and they are a family. And they love each other. And it's not all about sex. It's just basically that they've fallen in love with many people. So that's another way of looking at things. Um, I think the need for sex, though, is in our basic makeup. It took me a long time to come to terms with my urges. And what I found, I'm married to my partner, And, once in a while you do meet someone who may do something sexually for you that your partner won't do. Uh, because I'm married, does that mean I have to deny myself that sexual pleasure? No. I love my partner. Um, but I'm also a man. I have sexual urges. And he knows this. So I do play with other men. He's welcome to play with other men. And basically, we have that honesty. Um, Nothing to hide. It's just physical attraction to someone else. And it doesn't take away from the love at all. In fact, it kind of brings you together. That's just my view. Like I say, it's a touchy subject. So many people want monogamy, and you know it. It's not going to work. Look at the straight world. How many women have thrown away perfectly good men because they met somebody and got a blowjob from them, or they had full on sex with them? Um, it doesn't mean that they're having an affair. This just happened, and they acted on their male physical urge. Um, but first thing is, oh, the wife will say, "Oh, you're out of here. I don't want you to touch me. You're gone." Well, I'm wondering, in the female community, don't they have urges as well? And is that looked upon differently? But in a gay world, um, again, we are capable of loving one person or many, but sex does not mean love. Uh, it's, like I say, a touchy subject, and I think I've really turned a corner when I realized what I feel a bear is, what I feel a man is, and I open myself up to include other men and have playtime. And I think as humans, we need that contact, we need that touching, even if there's no chance of a relationship. Or in my world, I'm not looking for a relationship. I've got one. I've got a husband, but we both can play if we want. It's open that way, and I'm not going to get in trouble for it. Neither would he. So, that's what I think your true animalistic bear is. Um, Underlying fact was when I first got married and had other relationships, gay relationships, before I got married to my partner. I was trying to live my parents' reality, which was straight monogamy. And in a gay life, this does not fit perfectly or at all. So, again, I would appreciate comments, questions. It's very controversial, so I'd love to hear what the rest of the community thinks. You can leave comments on uh, bearwitch.com, leave comments on YouTube, email me directly at phil@bearwitch.com. And my next blog should go back to the subject matter of my life story, but I just felt that I'd like to throw something out there and get some discussion. So hope you all have a wonderful day, and thanks again for watching Bear Witch.